Hello there, Yeoman Warder Matt Prime, Beefeater Matt, taking you around once again the Tower of London while we are locked down. Today I'm outside the Bowyer Tower on the outer wall, built about 1240, used for many things. Lately, this last job really was to store weapons. Let me show you inside before I tell you what happened in there. If you come in, you'll see now as we go in, it's a sort of octagonal shaped tower, but it's set up with some nice chairs and comfy bits and pieces, and that is because it's now used as the school children's lunchroom when they're here. Horrifying enough to sit with all the school children while they're eating their lunch. More importantly, this tower has seen some of the great events of the Tower of London itself. As I told you before, it used to store weapons, and in 1841 upstairs, fire broke out. Huge fire, and unfortunately for us, that fire then transferred to the grand storehouse next door, which burnt that down. Full of national treasures, it was rebuilt by the Duke of Wellington as the Waterloo Barracks. I've showed you that on a previous day's vlog. But its story goes way, way back before that. It goes back to the time of Edward IV. Everyone here knows, I'm sure you all know, Edward IV, the father of the poor boy princes who were probably killed here in the tower, in the bloody tower. I'll show you that a little bit later on one other day. But he had a younger brother, the Duke of Clarence. Now, if you've got a younger brother, you'll know younger brothers are spoilt and they're a massive pain in the bum. I do apologise to my elder brother Greg for all those years. But his younger brother was called the Duke of Clarence. The Duke of Clarence did what all younger brothers did. He was jealous of his elder brother and he rebelled against him a couple of times, but these were important rebellions. But he was forgiven, he was the king's brother. Eventually it wore thin. He was tried, found guilty of treason and sentenced to death. Now, being the brother of the king must have some sort of good points to it. Got to have some advantages. So his mother, the king's mother, implored the king to give him the choice of death, to give him the death that he wanted. He didn't want to die outside in front of everybody. He certainly didn't want to have his head cut off in here in front of a mob of lords and ladies. So he chose to be drowned in a barrel of his favourite wine. And that took place, we believe, here inside this tower. Now, he was a strange fish because he decided to be drowned in Malmsey wine. Malmsey wine is a very sweet wine, like a dessert wine, almost like a sherry. Now, I like a drop of wine myself. If I was going to be drowned in wine, it would probably be a Merlot or a nice Shiraz or even a drop of Chianti. But no, he chose the Malmsey wine. They upended him, pushed him into the wine. That was the end of the Duke of Clarence. And like I say, when you come to the tower, if this is not being used by children, you can approach one of the staff and they'll let you have a quick look in. There's not much to see at the moment because it's full of children's tables and stuff. But please do come and see us. We'll tell you some more stories when all this is over. In the meantime, keep yourself safe, keep your loved ones safe, look after yourselves. Take care. Yeoman Warder, Matt Prime, Beefeater Matt, signing off.